Singaporeans, good evening. Every morning for the last few days, I've been exposed to video extracts of the Prime Minister's National Day rally speech on television. In the evening, over the news, there was extensive coverage given to his speech at the PAP First Rally at Delta Stadium. I'm also seeing his face all over Singapore. Is the Prime Minister so insecure that he must be everywhere in our living room and on many lampposts in Singapore? Throughout Singapore, I'm beginning to wonder whether it is presidential election. Let's dissect what Prime Minister Lee said at the first PAP rally. He said, on the selection of candidates, the IQ we can find out, the CV we can read, but the heart we have to find out. If he's not caring, not interested in people, we have to take him out. If we are choosing MPs who are just caring and interested in people, we might as well choose social workers or counselors. MPs must be more than just about caring for people. Let me remind the Prime Minister, we are choosing members of parliament to fight for the citizen. MPs with the fighting spirit, not just caring for people. You must fight for the people. Speak up for the people. Champion for the people. He also said last night, he doesn't know how other parties select their candidates. Let me tell the Prime Minister, SingFirst chose candidates who not only care about people and can serve people. SingFirst also select courageous, brave, bold people with a fighting spirit. In contrast, clearly, the current PAP got no fighting spirit. Has got no fighting spirit. Let me explain. You remember Dr. Koh Poh Koon? He lost Punggol East by election. Now he's in Ang Mo Kio, hiding behind the Prime Minister. Poor Charles Chong, because Joo Chiat is no longer a constituency, is contesting with Workers' Party Lee Li Lian. He has no luck to hide behind a minister. No luck. Then you have Ong Yi Kang, who ran to Sembawang, after losing Aljunied in the last general election. He is also hiding behind Minister Koh Boon Wan. Under the skirt. Yeah. What about Desmond Chu? Ran from Hougang all the way to Tampines GRC. Running away from running away to a safer GRC is in People's Action Party's DNA. It's in their history. You remember 1988? Ma Bo Tan ran all the way to Tampines. after he lost to Chiam Si Tong in 1984 general election. Hokkien 人講輸了就走，輸了就走。Where is the fighting spirit? Don't ever tell Singaporeans to be bold, to be courageous, to be entrepreneur when you yourself don't have the fighting spirit. Do you agree with me? PM Lee talk about his candidate's character. Whatever character they have, what I can say is they lack the fighting spirit. Anyway, when you are parachuted into a GRC and is protected by heavyweights, how does one develop a fighting spirit? I pity the defense minister, Dr. Ng Yen Han. He's also PAP's organizing secretary. Every day when he meets his soldier, he preaches the fighting spirit because it is one of the 7 core values of the SAF. But when he returns to the PAP HQ, no fighting spirit. The fighting spirit is not highly valued in PAP. This is an example what I always say. Their left hand doesn't know what their right hand is doing. Sad, shocking, pathetic. Do you want this kind of leaders without fighting spirit to bring you into the next phase of nation building? We need leaders with fighting spirit to overcome difficulties in Singapore. I also pity Mr. Yong Guan, no? He's now tasked to capture Aljunied GRC. I wonder why PAP didn't send in their generals, no? And big guns to do the job. Sure lose, kia si, kia su. They fear losing ministerial material. So, Yong Guan is not ministerial material. Su bai hao kin la, hoi su. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is PAP for you. Kia su, kia si, no fighting spirit. Have you ever wondered why are we kia su as a population? Now you know why. The leaders themselves don't have fighting spirit. When Mr. Goh Meng Seng of the People's Power Party challenged the health minister to a public debate on health, Mr. Gan Kim Yong said, "Oh, all the health issues already discussed in Parliament. What is there to debate?" Our late PM Lee Kuan Yew would have welcomed a debate because Mr. Lee Kuan Yew had the fighting spirit. Tanjong Pagar began as a single-member constituency, SMC, not a GRC. Lee Kuan Yew started as an opposition MP in 1955. He fought all the way to the top, although many would have disagreed with his draconian approach, with his the ends justify the means approach. But the end was a prosperous nation. You heard what Sudev say? Cheap housing, affordable housing, united people. The first 40 years. Look at the present crop of members of parliament. They are parachuted in overnight. Do they have the same fighting spirit as Lee Kuan Yew? No. You know, in Tanjong Pagar, many ministers went through Lee Kuan Yew, Lim Hng Kiang, Lim Swee Se, Ko Bun Wan, Liu Tak Yu, the last one. They are very lucky, thanks to the GRC system. On-the-job training with full pay. Very lucky, PM also slams the quality of the opposition. You voted for a tiger in the chamber, and you got a mouse in the house. I'm afraid Prime Minister Lee is wrong again. Only people without a fighting spirit are called mouse or mice. How can you call 7 opposition MPs facing 79 PAP MPs mice when all of them fought their way, hard way into parliament? They are lions facing the PAP, who without the fighting spirit are indeed the mice. PAP are the mice. We need more lions in parliament to keep the PAP on their toes, on its toes. Vote in more lions in the general election. A friend told me, a retired senior civil servant would like to vote for Tan Peng An, retired Colonel Tan Peng An, in Jurong GRC. He wanted to know whether Peng An is a lion or a mouse. My friend told him, trust me, Tan Peng An is a cell-mate lion. Clearly, people are looking for lions to vote because after 50 years, they have had enough and want to see more opposition MPs. Lau Tia Kiang say minimum 20. Lau Tia Kiang knows he has been in parliament for so long. You need 20 to scrutinize the ministry, to scrutinize the statutory boards. 7 is far below his ideal of 20. But I tell you, we need 30. We need 30 out of 89 to have 1/3 of the seats to deny PAP the change of constitution anyhow they want. Don't be afraid. The psychological barrier of winning a GRC was broken in 2011. They thought for 20 over years nobody would win a GRC until 2011. 2011 was already a watershed general election with 1 walkover, 1 3-corner. This election is even more watershed. All seats are contested. No walkover. In the SingFirst Jurong GRC team, you have 5 lions. Vote in these 5 lions. Vote for change. Restore our nation. Vote SingFirst. Ladies and gentlemen, I have prepared a speech in Mandarin, but my time is up. I will see you on Saturday at the Tanjong Pagar political rally.